Lately, I've been getting a lot of people that messaged me. And they say they're frustrated. They're frustrated because they don't know who to trust. And they say, every time I look into somebody, I find out they're a shill, but yet I trusted them about them telling me about all these new things that I woke up to. And I say, yes, there was an awakening program. And if you look into history, you would fully understand it. That this is not the first time they've woke people up. They do it intentionally to lead people into different religious paths. Whether it's this new age, one world religion, or this Sham Yisrael religion. But I explain to them, oftentimes it's right in front of your face. Right in front of your face, who they are, what they're about. I'm very lucky. I live in such a great community. 3 or 4 times today, the neighbor asked if I needed anything. Constantly being reminded that I live amongst some very neat and good people. Very interesting people. They're just, I guess, neat is the best way to describe it. Unique. They have morals. I don't see the marriages breaking up here. Maybe because we're far away from the rest of, America, way up in the middle of nowhere up here, I guess. But to me, it's somewhere, because we haven't been so corrupted by the rest of the downfall of America. And it's not the downfall of Babylon and all this other bullshit they try and lead you into. It is what it is. It's a country that had programs that were intentionally designed to screw it up, so they can lead people into different political agendas and different ideological and religious agendas. But these people that deceive and lie, oftentimes, again, I tell these people that ask this, what these people are is right in front of your face. Take, for instance, as we discovered this 153 and, how it's associated with Todd Bennett and his Sham Yisrael, because that's literally what they call their religious belief. If you pronounce it correctly, Sham Yisrael. It's a sham, and it's from Israel. Okay? But the people that are involved in it don't even understand this. But yet, think about this. We have somebody like Jason leading this, and he literally uproots his whole family to join this cult. And he's worried about end times and things falling apart. So what does he do? He goes to Panama and lives on the side of a volcano. The name of the town, Boquete, and I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, actually means the opening. And a volcano is basically like the fiery river from hell. So he uproots his family to live on an active volcano, basically in the mouth of hell. An active volcano that's set to go off in the next 10 to 15 years. Who does that? Who does that? I don't live next to a volcano. I live next to some very nice old school Catholic people that work hard and are always there to help. When we look at things, it's so often right in our face if we just pay attention to it. You could type this in yourself. Go to the gematria calculator. Type in the Illuminati, 153. First thing that pops up. They're not hiding. They call you what they are. It's that inversion thing. And I'm going to show you more about how they invert things. Constantly saying you are what they are. Okay? But they want you to believe in these demons so badly. But yet, when you make fun of people's disabilities, who's the demon? Am I the demon? Is the one being made fun of the demon? No. They sit there and say crazy things constantly. Your actions are proof of who and what you stand with. Mystery Babylon's demons are rising up. Beware of the great evil upon your lands. Okay, Mr. End Times Headline News. Imagine if he was saying these things openly in the street in America. Your power is but a short time, and I will fight you, princess of darkness, until I die. Okay, that's kind of scary. Somebody said this out openly in the street constantly. Demons, demons, demons. Well, they would probably get locked up for being insane. Especially somebody that chooses to bring their family into a cult and live on the side of a volcano. Are you stupid or just trying to be stupid? You can't even entrap me right now. What does this have to do with it? Nobody's trying to entrap anybody. The only thing people are trying to do is get the truth. Get the truth. That's all we have ever cared about. At least that's what I've only cared about, is getting the truth out there. You know? Not saying people are demons because they're asking questions and want the truth. No. You don't do that. That's insane. It is devils and demons, you come a-screaming. Who says that? Who says that? Crazy people. You are so uneducated, you don't even know the difference between Yahweh and Yeshua. Since you're on the evil side, you should know the names of those you hate. Okay. I mean, I see he's talking to somebody else there, but I don't hate anybody. The only thing I hate is when I'm lied to. Don't like being lied to. I don't like being fooled. That's what I don't like. But they assume, they accuse, and of course, invoking a religious name to, say you're evil, that you must hate this part of, because Jesus did all these good things, and if you don't worship the way I do, you're evil. Wait a second. Well, those are the people we've been fighting. The crazy religious people that, don't practice the message that's there. Because as far as I know, to behave like this is not, something Jesus would have taught. Right? It doesn't make sense. It's that demon. What the hell are they talking about? Darkness, demons. No. Yes, we are called to judge evil, and I have judged you as evil. Wait a second. No. You don't get to make that judgment. You can personally think that, but you can't judge somebody else for having an opinion other than yours as being evil. That's not okay. That's not acceptable. But they constantly tell you everybody's a demon that doesn't go along with their thinking. Constantly. What's going to happen? And you see it already happening, especially at 153. They're slowly converting this story. Slowly converting the story of even what happened at Sandy Hook. Now they're trying to tell you Adam Lanza was a real person and that he did shoot some people. And then pretty soon they're going to tell you that he shot all these people. These are the people that literally destroyed I guess it would be an almost okay school, even though it was totally, it needed to be destroyed. Let's face it, because of all the problems they had in there with asbestos and mold and everything else. But look at how fast they cover up their stories. They'll go to these lengths. Building a $2 million school for an area that didn't even need that big of a school and can't even fill the classrooms now that it's built. Hundreds of millions of dollars has been spent, probably in the billions of dollars been spent on deceiving America in recent years. It's disgusting. But these are the people that we're dealing with. okay? And then they sit there and tell you, oh, they're against the Jews. They're against all this stuff. Todd Bennett has made statements right to the fact. Jason's little leader, his mentor, he calls him, that they support Israel. Here's Todd Bennett in Israel.
So I'm here in Hebron, and this is the Muslim side, which Jews only get in very rarely. And I've never been able to get into this side. You have to hit it just right.
Look, you gotta have Jewish connections to get in to what's going on. What do you see there? Sham Yisrael. The Israel connection. They're telling you who they are. The 153. But that's not it. There's more. It is the Israel connection. Don't say it's not when it is. They even call their little religious group the Israel Commission. They also call it Sham Yisrael because it's a sham. They put on a sham. That's what it is. Remember when Jason did this? Huh? Remember when he did this little Earth Nersum?
Hey everybody, my name is Leon Letts, and I am here at the Earth Nosum Elementary School, and
Let's spell that word backwards. The first word is Earth, E-E-R-F. Backwards, inverted like they so often do with so much stuff, they invert things. You have F-R-E-E. Now, Nosum, N-O-S-A-M. Spelt backwards, M-A-S-O-N. Freemason. They're not hiding. They're telling you what they are. They're telling you exactly what they are. Look at those spigots, the spikes in the back of the fence. Looks like devil horns, and living on the side of a volcano in a town called The Opening. These people are not right. It sucks. It does suck. But I don't want to focus too much on them because, there's so much I don't want to share because I want to wait until they really get into this show. And when they get in this show, it's going to expose so much of them. And trust me, if you take the time to look at it, you'll see how you've been deceived. But they got so many people wrapped into this show, and people can't snap out of that show. You got to snap out of the deception. But it's your choice to be involved in the deception or not. Okay? I'm only here to provide information, to provide some truth. If you want to get misled, that's your choice. It's all your choice. And sometimes you do have to be misled a little bit so that you can learn to not be deceived again. But I think if you open your eyes to what's right in front of you with this stuff, man, it's there. We got religious cult. We've got MK Ultra programming. We've got fake raids and fake bullshit going on. And you just have to open your eyes. And, trust a little bit in yourself that, what you see is what it is. It sucks that it is like that, but it is. You hurt Granny using the number 26 to invoke Satan's power. The 33 false flags. If you could prove anybody died in 33 of the false flags, the $100,000 reward that Sidearn offered. 33. They're constantly using their numbers. They're constantly using their gematria. They're constantly using their inversion. And all you have to do is follow the trail. It's there. What are the chances that it's all coincidence? All coincidence. All this bullshit that they've been preaching is coincidence. The thing about using the trivia method is when you come across too many coincidences, you must believe it's a lie until you prove it true. Okay? Not just being shown crap, but prove. And so far, we haven't seen anything but what they're telling us. And the people that are telling us have lied constantly about being connected to Israel. Lied constantly about other little Freemason and Illuminati bullshit they use. Constantly. So, there's nothing wrong with asking questions when you see these type of problems.
Tricks me into thinking